What do you expect to accomplish today? What's the goal?
Well, we're trying to tell Mr. Garcia Zarate's story, and we're hoping to be able to do it effectively.
What is his story?
Well, as you know, I think from the very outset, I said that this very well could be an accidental shooting, consistent with what he had said to the ABC7 camera team that interviewed him. And I think that I will make the case that that's exactly what happened.
But do you agree that he bears some responsibility, even if you argue it's accidental?
No, you don't bear responsibility in terms of the criminal law as a criminal sanction, whether or not he's committed a crime. If he didn't know that the object he touched had a gun in it, then he does not bear criminal responsibility. We have a mature criminal justice system built on hundreds of years of English common law, and that's the very idea, you know, the mental state and what you know is super critical.
Is your contention that it was accidental?
Yes.
How so?
Well, we're going to present evidence of how we think the gun got to the pier. And there is video from about a quarter of a mile away. It's not outstanding, you know, it's very grainy, but you do see the key facts that occur. We're very pleased that there's video because otherwise some of the things the police were able to get Mr. Garcia Zarate to say, we wouldn't be able to prove were not true. For instance, that he was 5 feet away when Ms. STEINLE was shot. We know he was 90 feet away. Or when the police asked him why he walked by her as she was, you know, on the pier injured, you know, we now know that did not happen, but they were unaware of that. So the video is very helpful in many respects.
What's the main thing you want to impress upon to the jury today?
Well, you know, the trial's starting. I mean, we're giving them our version of events. I'm looking forward to hearing what the prosecutor says about the same evidence. You know, she's a very skilled prosecutor. She's got the same evidence that we have, and she may be interpreting the video evidence differently. And so I kind of welcome that. You know, the jury will decide who's got it right.
How have politics played into this case?
Well, state of mind is a difficult question. You know, he's got a second-grade education. He's obviously got some mental health issues. It's not a mental health defense in terms of, you know, we're not saying that he's not guilty because he has a mental defect. But his state of mind is relevant to the answers he's giving to police officers. Sometimes they're non sequiturs. You know, they're asking him questions and he's talking about vegetables, or he kind of goes off the narrative many times. And so that's just going to be an issue for the jury.
Do you expect him to take the stand?
You know, I never preclude that possibility, and that's not a decision that has to be made to win the defense case. But I'm not sure how effective he would be at adding information to the narrative that we have. So,
what is your narrative?
The gun was in a bag, and you picked up the bag, and it went off.
Well, it was either wrapped in some kind of rags or some kind of shirt or something like that. But we don't have it, so we can't say definitively what it was. It would have, when the gun was thrown into pier, we believe it would have disentangled from the gun at that time, and so unfortunately we don't have it. The divers that got the gun, there was a lot of, I don't know what the word is, turbidity and darkness. They found the gun, but they weren't looking for a shirt, and in any event, the shirt would have probably, you know, not stayed in that exact location.
How are politics going to play in this?
I don't really know. I think it's already played out, you know, with Kate's Law and Sanctuary City attacks. That's not for me to decide. I'm just the trial lawyer, and I'll present the case the best I can, and that's for Congress to decide.